I see what ho, chaps and chappets, Game Chap and Bertie here.
Yes.
Yes, indeed, fellows, and I dare say we are now investigating this rather charming young lady in the fan game Yandere or Yandere Simulator by, I believe, Yandere Dev, you know.
Really? So what's the game all about then?
Well, as you can see, aside from the obvious, well, it's a girl going to school here, I think, but aside from the rather innocent appearance, your objective in this game, as you may or may not know, fellows, is to eliminate the love interest rivals of your, well, love interest.
I see. Right, okay. Now, apparently, we're looking also at an updated version here of the game, are we not? And we're going to have a look at some of the updated features, I think.
We are indeed quite right. As you can see, fellows, there are various girls and gentlemen going to school here, or boys in this case, and of course, this game has recently received an update that allows you to do some rather new, nefarious things to your classmates, you'll see.
I see. Right, okay. So, if I get this right, these boys that so say perhaps they're supposed to like her.
Well, actually, there's a boy in the school called Senpai, you'll see.
Senpai!
And, she has to get Senpai to love her, and in doing so, she has to, well, chop all the other girls who might perhaps love him instead.
Right, so the problem here is...
It makes sense, really.
Well, it does, but it's Senpai.
Yes.
She's not the only girl on the planet, you see.
No.
So if Senpai has eyes for someone else and thinks, oh, actually, she looks quite nice,
yes,
then she is going to be in a position where she's out in the cold.
Well, exactly. So the idea, her solution is quite simple.
Easy. Just kill them.
Just kill them.
Just get rid of them so they're not there anymore, then she'll be the only one laughing.
And this is where the interesting thing approaches, because of course, fellows, you see, you have to take out these girls in secret and stealthy without being seen yourself. But anyway, enough of that for now, I say.
What sort of mind makes a game up like this?
Well, perhaps someone who likes Metal Gear and girls, I suppose, but, oh well, let's move on, fellows. There's a teacher. She must be quite new as well, I think.
Let's have a look at the teacher.
She's fairly new, yes. Oh,
What
she's taller than us, you'll see. She doesn't say anything.
She's supposed to be big teacher, see?
She looks a bit like us, actually, doesn't she, really?
She looks like a giant, didn't she?
Is she a giant or just very tall? No, just a regular. Maybe we're just short, I think. There we are.
Yeah,
okay. Anyway, moving on, fellows, of course, we have to firstly go to class here in order to show you the updates. So we'll pathfind to class like so. Oh, but before we do that, we should firstly show you a new feature here, I do believe. Now, let's see if I can recall the key. It was, there we are. We are now on the said rooftop. There you are.
On the rooftop
now,
of the school.
Up here, you can do something quite nefarious.
You can, but let's not show them yet. Let's not show them yet.
Excuse me, yes. Right.
We have to continue.
We're going to continue now. Let's teleport to class, shall we?
Because there's no one there at the moment.
And we can go to class. There's Mrs. What's her name? Sensei lady over there.
Sensei?
We're going to go to the class.
It's Japanese, isn't it, really?
Yes, it is, I have to say.
It's a Japanese game, but was it made by someone Japanese?
I don't think so, actually, no. So anyway, we can choose in this case the biology, chemistry, language, PE, which one should we choose? Fake love letters. We'll go for that one. There we are.
Fake love letters, yes. Have been found somewhere.
Yes, I think so. Now that you have reached language 2, you have enough skill to compose a convincing suicide note, okay?
Oh, right.
You can leave a suicide note next to the shoes of your current rival after pushing off the school rooftop.
Oh my goodness.
What kind of monster is this girl?
Apparently. Oh, this is a plan. It's a good idea though, isn't it?
Well,
think about it.
It's a good idea, is it?
Pop an old note in the old pocket, whoops-a-daisy, off they go. When someone finds them at the bottom, it says, dear Mr. So-and-so, I was very sad, and I have, it was just having a bad time in life, so I thought I'd sling myself off here. Sorry about the mess.
That's right.
And if they go there, just a standard suicide, skip her up, throw away, that's it, done.
Yes, that's right.
She gets away with it scot-free.
Right, fellows, now we are going to show you exactly how to trigger this, shall we say, unfortunate event here, using our stripy panties, of course.
Yes, this is a new in the game, you see.
Well, the panties aren't, but this event here...
The panties aren't, though.
No, this event here, fellows, is very much new, and this is how it's done, okay?
Right.
As you can see, fellows, we're going to start here the school day off on the Monday. There we are. Now, we don't need to get any weapons for this particular purpose, because this is very much a nasty stealth kill, aside from those weapons, perhaps. I'm not sure, but anyway...
Well, we can take one, couldn't we?
No, we don't need any at all, I think, young chap. We'll move on, fellows.
Right,
As you can see, our first objective here is to pathfind to the class, okay? We need to go to class first and study language. Now, if you press the 8 key in the game, you'll increase your reputation there up to the pink bar, which means students will trust you more. That's a debug feature, by the way.
Ah, yes, it most certainly will. Now, it also, in its update, you see, if you can get little chaps and chapettes, or chapettes in this case, to respond to notes, and if they do, they can go to certain places, can't they?
Now, this teacher, that's right, everybody, this teacher is like the boss. You mustn't let the teacher see you doing bad things, otherwise she'll give you a bit of a dressing down, unfortunately.
Yes, I think so.
Not that dressing down.
No.
Let's go to the E here. We'll go to the class, as you can see, and we're going to press 8 here.
It's an old one, isn't it?
It is.
E?
Press 8 inside the menu here to raise the skill levels here and increase the language up to the maximum, like so.
Oh, right. Okay.
Now,
yes,
by doing so, of course, we've reached language rank 2, which allows us to make a suicide note. Now, of course, this particular note will come in very, very handy because now we have to rush to the rooftop.
Rush to the rooftop, yes. And if you've got the E little comment there, leave a comment and let us know.
The E, well, yes.
If you've got the E reference, leave a comment, let us know.
I wonder if you know that, old boy.
I bet some do.
I bet they do, yes. Now, as you can see, Vales, we are now upon the roof awaiting the, shall we say, Mark's arrival. You can press the C button to crouch like so and plot your, your scheme, shall we say.
Your nasty scheme. So, here comes an unsuspecting NPC.
Let's hide here, shall we, so they don't see us. All right, her and her friend are going to go over here. As you can see, they are going to the corner of the roof, and I believe they're about to engage in a little chit-chat conversation.
Yes, I think they are. Yes. Did you see that new top the other day in the shop? Oh, yes, I did. It was lovely. I liked that one, but it was a little bit too expensive for me. Yes, I know it is.
Yes, all right, Bertie. Thank you very much. As you can see, they're going behind the power or air conditioning unit here. We are going to just hide here. Aha! Now, as you can see, Vales, these two ladies are now having a conversation about their problems and their angst in life, you see?
Yes. Oh, well, it's nothing. If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. But remember...
Bertie, yes, please, we don't have to have your voice free, do we? Now, whilst they are talking away, Vales, of course, we have the option here to crouch down and wait and thereby eavesdrop in the conversation. This is a new feature of the game.
Yes, it is, you're correct.
And once they've spilled the beans upon a certain point of the conversation, like in this case domestic abuse, it seems, a little message box pops up on the top of the screen and says you have learned some new information.
With which...
Look, they're listening. There we are. Yes,
learned
indeed.
New info with which you can go and do things with notes, which is also new, isn't it?
That's right, of course. Now, we're just going to... oh, my word. Oh, I thought they discovered us for a moment. We're in the clear. Let's go downstairs, however, Dales, because now with this new information under our belt, or our skirt, if you will, we are going to be able to leave a note using our language skill. This, again, is a brand new feature.
Aha. So we can... This is a new feature of the game, yes. So now we have this information we have gathered. As you say, we can leave a special little note for the unsuspecting victim.
In this case, you're going to want to leave the note. I feel so cruel and evil doing this. I don't like this at all, Anyway, well, I suppose it's for science, old chap. There we are. We have to leave a note in this locker right here, Dales, and I want to speak with you about anime, manga, the internet, video games, my feelings, body load grades. Oh no, domestic abuse. That's the one, of course.
Domestic abuse. Goodness gracious, that's a bit close to the mark, isn't it?
It's quite a nasty subject.
Giving it away, isn't it?
It's terrible. Well, yes, of course we have to convince her. It has to sound convincing, old chap. The whole idea here is we learn the conversation information, and now the note has to relate to that.
Oh, of course. My goodness me, I nearly got caught out. Of course.
Yes.
She was saying all that, and so it's all a domestic abuse thing. Yes.
Please meet me on the rooftop, because, you know, I need to talk to you on the rooftop because that's where we have to talk.
It's fresh air out there and no one's here.
It's fresh air, that's right. At precisely 4 p.m. I hope you'll be there. Love from Yandere-chan, your good friend.
Yes, so we leave that note in the locker.
Is that the face of friendship, old chap?
Well, it just is an empty sort of...
It's an empty sort of I'm going to kill you face. But anyway, there we are, Vales. We're going to return to class now, of course, for some more lessons, you know, things that get in the way of our love interests, yeah?
Yes,
and see what happens there. But by the way, don't go into the classroom with the weapon equipped, otherwise the teacher will see you, and you don't want that.
Not very happy, yes.
Rightio, Sensei, we're back here. We're going to learn the biology...
What teams there, straight away?
What teams, yes. Those teams what do things, yes.
What they do,
we're going to learn their biology and psychology. There we are.
Right, okay, yes.
And we now have enough knowledge of medicine to administer a tranquilizer. Okay, alright. But we don't actually need that. Instead, we should rush off to the roof like so. And this is where we lay and wait and find out what's going to happen.
Right, okay, so we look up here. We've done the school bit. She's got the letter now.
That's right, she has the letter.
Right.
We're just sort of going to crouch here for a while and wait. However, what we can do is go to the past time option, whereby we can wait until, say, 3:40 p.m. should be enough to set things in motion.
I see.
She's now on her phone, as you can see there.
What's this?
What's this? She said. She just said something there. Maybe I should meet them. Okay, now, the girl downstairs, while the time was passing, said maybe I should meet them. Therefore, our little friend here is going to do some laughing, you see.
Right, okay.
There we are. Soon our plan shall be in motion. Yes.
Right,
excuse me.
A little bit then.
Yes, of course. Now we're going to pass the time until 4 p.m, whereby the poor sap will appear very, very shortly. However, of course, she won't appear straight away. She might be a little bit late there, perhaps, you know.
Yes.
3:57, 3:59, 4 p.m. And is she anywhere in sight? No, she's not. So, okay. Well, we're just going to have to sort of do a menacing walk here for the time being, I think, old boy.
Right, okay, yes.
Of course, did you know you can press the H key to change your hairstyles like that?
Look at that.
How does she do that on the fly?
I don't know. But
That's so clever, old chap. That's the best one, I think, old boy.
Yes.
There we are. Now, we're not going to waste any more
being
time.
dragged through a bush backwards.
Really? Yes, indeed. 4:04 p.m. Lady not found. And she's still not found, even at 4:04.
Well, maybe. It takes a long time to get up the stairs. Come on, give her a chance.
Goodness me, what is she? Let's have a look. And here she comes! The mark has been seen, Vales.
Right.
We're going to stealth up behind her. And, of course, if you have been wondering to yourself, who is this girl? Well, she's supposed to be your current rival, you'll see, I think.
Your rival.
Even though there's no rival systems. And you know what we do with the rivals, old chap.
We push them.
You give them the old shove. Tally-ho! Off we go!
Oh, my
There we are. Oh, I'm awfully sorry, my dear. Oh, she's dead!
dear.
We've killed an old chap! You brute! Yandere-chan, how could you do this, I say? You monster!
It was only supposed to be playful, wasn't it?
That is not the face of Merciel. By her head is starting to twitch. She's just killed her fellow student.
She's a
brute! A brute, I say!
Aha, so this is the new feature. You can push them straight up. Oh, look, she's playing.
That's quite appropriate, I think, old boy.
Most certainly, but did you know there's more?
What's that, old
Did
chap?
you know apparently you can leave a note, a suicide note, on the dead girl's shoes?
Oh my, well, I can't quite see down there. There's something in the way, I think. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's, as you can see, leave a suicide note, and it's right there, just like that. A pink slip of paper has been left. If you get out our camera, like so, perhaps you can zoom in on that and see, just for proving purposes. There it is. As you can see, I can't see what it says on the note, but it does say something. Okay?
Right. Okay, now the thing is, you see, as I said earlier with these notes, it's rather clever because you see now the people then come along and say, what on earth's gone wrong here? She seems to have fallen from up there. Go up there and they find this note next to the shoes saying, life has become too much for me and other such things that you normally say.
She's completely remorseless, old chap.
Exactly.
I mean, he just doesn't
Trying
even
to get my
care.
piece out. Can you be quiet, please?
All right.
Yes, another thing they normally say, and so I flung myself up from the railings here, or over the railings.
Oh,
I left
right.
these shoes here in case anyone wants them.
Yes, I see.
You
yes.
see?
Righto, then.
And here's a note.
So basically, this
Yes.
monster here before
Right.
us has just murdered her love interest
has.
rival, but just so rather she can get the interests of Senpai. That's terrible.
Senpai would be interested now, yes.
Senpai, well, fortunately for us, Senpai didn't actually see that, you'll see.
It's just as well, isn't it?
It's just as well for us, really. She's going to run away, leaving that poor body there on the floor. What a monster!
Exactly. So what happens
Well,
now?
let's see. The school day ended there. Oh, a teacher has found a corpse. My word, and someone's committed suicide. Great Scott, old chap.
They have?
We're going to have to call the police, apparently. And
What?
let's see now. Well, I don't know. The police arrived and began their investigation, but they couldn't find any evidence for murder, so therefore they concluded the student took her own life.
My goodness me, it worked.
Do you know what that means?
What?
That means Yandere-chan or Yandere-chan has got away with murder scot-free.
She has. And that's just the beginning, apparently, because anyone that really looks at the old senpai chap, they're in trouble, you know.
Yes, I wouldn't like to be anyone looking at Senpai apart from this lady, I think. But anyway, we'll go with the stripy panties. There we are. The stripies are the best, aren't they, old chap? Really?
Stripies, are they really?
I think so. Let's go back to the school, Fedels, like
Do you
so.
say so?
Well, yes.
Right.
You're trying to rope me into this, old chap.
Okay, yes.
Anyway, as you can see, we are now back, and we want to go to the roof once more because there may be a change visible on the roof now.
Oh, really?
I think so. Let's have a look,
let's
shall
have a
we?
look then. Let's
It's
go up
rather
there.
a long way up there. We'll just teleport, I think.
Isn't this game a little bit awfully sinister?
I think so, and now they can't commit suicide anymore because there's a railing here.
I see. So these crafty little chaps, they've gone and put this huge, great big railing so they can't commit suicide anymore.
Yes,
I see.
commit suicide. Whilst she slept overnight, I think there were some changes in her body, old chap. Oh, that's better. There we are. Right then.
What's
Okay.
going on here?
I don't
Anyway,
know,
I
really.
suppose what she could say now, she could perhaps leave in her note, meet me on top of the roof and bring a pair of bolt cutters with you, please.
Yes, please bring a welding torch or a pair of bolt cutters. Yes, that's right. And P.S. Please don't bring a parachute.
No.
Well, fellows, that appears to be the update of sorts. As you can see for Yandere Simulator, is it Yandere or Yandere? Or is it Yandere?
Yandere sounds good. Yandere,
But I-
Yandere.
No, if I was to speak Japanese, I think they would say Yandere, so, like that. Yandere.
Anyway, who cares?
Yandere.
But the
Yes.
thing is, that's the updates, and that's the things they've added. So NPCs can do.
It's
things-
Senpai, get out of here! What are you doing here, Senpai? Leave me alone! For
Senpai,
goodness
don't
sake, Senpai!
Let him get your eye, old senpai.
Senpai's always causing trouble, isn't he?
Oh, he is. He's such a awful chap. He really is.
Yeah, that's right. I also understand there was some other kind of hidden feature here, old chap.
hidden feature,
Oh,
was it?
that one. That's it.
Oh, I see,
A
what's
new feature there, a costume, if you will. Who is this supposed to be?
She's smoking something.
Why is she floating around and is smoking now?
What's she got in her mouth?
It's a piece of weed. It's a piece of grass. I don't recognise the source material, Fedels. 404, source not found. Is it perhaps
It's a
Kantai
piece of grass
collection?
she's smoking.
It's not Kantai collection, is it, old chap?
I've
What
no
is it, I
idea.
say? I'm sure one of our loyal viewers will know and tell us straight away.
They'll know and they'll set us right.
They will. It reminds me of some kind of. It's got. Is that katakana on the top there? I can't.
Well, who cares?
I can't tell.
Look, at the end of the day, this is how it happens. And now you see you can eavesdrop, or if you eavesdrop on the players as you saw, it opens these events and things happen as you saw. You can also leave notes, suicide notes, push people off the top of railings and things and all sorts.
She can't use her camera anymore, but never mind, that doesn't matter.
And you couldn't do that before, so this
you
is the
can
update.
hold the old key like so, as you can see, and then right-click, and you can do that. I mean, how good is that, old chap?
Oh, I see. Look at
That is really quite good, isn't it, you know?
Taking pictures of the aircraft,
I think that has its advantage, perhaps
Is
it's
this a new
stealth
update
phase.
too?
You can't see her face like that, you see. Perhaps that's a good thing.
Well, maybe.
Like stealthy, you know. You can hide her
indeed,
face from
very, very
from-
clever.
from
So
the-
there we are. That's how it works, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, Yandere Simulator, the latest update. Thank you most
No, latest update,
I
we
look forward to
don't
seeing you once more on the next exciting. Bye-bye.
Oh,
Bye-bye.
well.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye-bye then.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.